Sampa's skill. He's not a big turn of the ball, he just has subtle changes of pace and trajectory. Previous delivery to Shreyas Iyer, tossed up 84.8. The next one, quicker, flatter. Just did him for pace. Oh, past mid-wicket, it was very straight.
Akshar is going to play this shot because he fancies playing this shot. It's already been a boundary of this over from Virat Kohli. First ball, he's tossed it up nicely, gone for the big hit.
Looks to me like he's almost a sacrificial lamb here. Come out with great aggression. Maybe a little plan, just break Aussie's back here right now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Shreyas Iyer.
.147 for 3.
Brings us to the end of the over. The equation runs right at 126 balls, 180 runs from India to win.
Well, this is a fascinating period of play here. Akshar Patel definitely hasn't come out looking to do it in singles. It's going to be positive, and Steve Smith has had that mid-on, just hovering. He's not in the circle and he's not on the boundary. It's a tempter. Hitting Maxwell against the spin over mid-on.
Coasting, Kohli. Absolute cruise control. Sitting in 5th gear, he's driving down the motorway and there is just nothing in his way. Akshar Patel, a little more positive. And no need to do anything. Got complete control of this match. The only way Australia can win at this stage is to continue to take wickets.
150 up for India, exactly 5 and over, 150 for 3.
War has come to Middle-earth.
This is the work of Sauron.
The great tale of our age is being written.
I can help you destroy him.
What have you done to me? Who's cut you?
You think it was only you who put yourself in my power, Galadriel?
Just milking really. tried to go hard in the power play, lost 2 wickets, but the batting lineup is long and deep. You feel that Australia left 20-30 runs out there with the bat. Change of leg spin, Sangan out into the attack, slightly different leg spinner, slightly more flighted, doesn't bowl many wrong-uns. Notice with Akshar Patel, if it goes up, that's when he loves the big shot. The moment it goes up above his eye line, he picks that bat up and wants to belt it. Maybe try and toss up a googly. That should be a couple. Well, in ICC ODI tournament, Sachin Tendulkar, 23 50-plus scores. Virat Kohli now 24 50-plus scores.
Playing shots all around the ground. Quick to get onto the back foot.
Been impressive.
Yeah, these lads must be under so much pressure. Coming into a tournament, haven't played, young, bowling at some of the great players. They've been impressive, to say the least. Sweep, big sweep, slog sweep, all the way for 6.
Just turning out to be a pretty decent over. Till the shot from Akshar Patel. Not quite flighted. But he takes his front foot across and hits it with the turn well away from that fielder in the deep and over the boundary as well.
158 for 3. He was asked, Rohit Sharma, why do you have so many spinners in the squad? He said, no, I've only got 2. I've got 3 all-rounders. Washington Sundar, Jadeja and Akshar Patel. So he sees them. And that's how Akshar Patel is batting at the moment. He's a genuine all-rounder at number 5.
His batting has improved by leaps and bounds over the last couple of seasons. So also his confidence. He now believes he can bat at the highest level. He's been sent at number 5 quite regularly by Rohit Sharma.
Now close, very close from round the wicket. From round the wicket, that's got to be tight. Yeah, surely they've got to use their review, they do.
have a review for LBW. On-field decision is not out. It's a fair delivery. I'm looking at the split screen now. Ball is close to the bat, so can we have Ultra Edge when available, please? Just waiting for Ultra Edge, Chris. Okay, Ultra Edge coming up now. Okay. Take it back, please. Just zoom in on the left. No. Yeah, just take it back, please. Yeah, I can't see any gap between bat and ball on the left-hand side. Put a spike on ball. So the ball is at the back, Chris. Stay with your original decision of not out. Stand by. On screen signal now.
Yeah, a lot going for it apart from faint inside edge. .61 for 3.
Finest of margins. Sport just dishes up all sorts of challenges. Faintest of nicks, surely that was going on to hit the stumps. Good luck here, Virat Kohli.
A bit of Travis Head now. Part-time options for Australia.
What we've learned here of spin in Dubai is that you less than 90 clicks. There's been 13 wickets taken. You're at that average of 43. More than 90 clicks, you're up around that 16 wicket mark, so a bit more pace. First ball 91.
Pulled hard. Long on will ease his way round.
Amazing the difference coming from Pakistan. Now that's 4 in Pakistan. Simple as that. Thick air, a little colder as well the air here. Ball just doesn't carry. There's going to be no easy options. Wind predictor. India all over it. Looking for that mistake, Australia. Looking to raise that percentage.
Doing it smartly now, India. Picking the ones, making sure no dot balls. You have non-regular bowlers like Maxwell and Head coming to the ball. You want to try and maximize. It doesn't have to be just boundary. You pick 6 runs with the asking rate of under 6. You're doing well for your team.
Some history. 4 for 28 v England. Last time he bowled in an ODI.
Settle down, Matty Hayden. 167 for 3.
Sending money beyond your home ground? Whether it's for the folks back home, making that dream purchase. Special offers for new online customers. Wherever you're sending money, send it with Western Union.
With the global pandemic, Cirque du Soleil is laying off more than 3,400 workers.
Tell the world we are back.
We've got 8 weeks till opening night.
Well, still India are just behind comparative score, 173 for 4. Australia were, but this is when they just started to fade, and also in a run chase, when you know the target, so much easier. There's some great images captured. Cameras on that man coming over his career.
said the same thing about Steve Smith, as I'll say about Virat Kohli. This game is not done and dusted yet. No way. A totally different game if Virat Kohli gets out here on 65. Steve Smith wasn't able to go on and get a big score. Cost Australia 20, 30 runs even potentially. A great partnership with Carey. Should be hunting up a chance. They'll fight to the death. We know that about the Australian team. These big games, great in that inner ring, shut down play, build pressure, and it's been good. Cool and calm up there.
Up and over extra cover. Two fielders out there, right in the middle of them. Another boundary for Akshar Patel. 175 for 3.
Is it with the little bit of turn that Maxwell gets over extra cover, safely away? Very welcome boundary at this stage.
For the loss of 3. It's getting tough now for Australia. India played a very calm hand here. Virat Kohli in his element, 66 of 75. And Akshar promoted up the batting order, and how well he's managed innings. On 2 counts, in fact, he nullifies the effect of 2 leg spinners. As a left-hander, that's a good natural angle for him, and then he can do that. Take the game to the opposition and surprise them with such shots.
In fact, he's doing exactly what Alex Carey did for Australia in partnership with Steve Smith. Left-hander comes in, picks off the odd boundary, which takes a bit of pressure off the right-hander Smith in that case, Kohli in this case, who just are in their element, knocking it around. You can see Smith, his cricketing brain, working overtime at the moment, trying to get the angles right for the fielders, making bowling changes. He's got such an inexperienced bowling attack at hand, but if anybody can get a little bit extra from it, you'd think Smith would be the man.
Plenty of choices for ICC player of the tournament. Akshar Patel, all-round brilliance. Josh Inglis, big 100. Marco Jansen, wickets and great fielding. Tom Latham in the middle order. He's played a couple of very, very nice innings. So much to like about Virat Kohli. His presence at the crease means so much to India and to his fans also. He's played the pull shot, the drives, milked the singles, just been a complete package. Played the situation brilliantly.
There's been 2 partnerships so far, and 2 very different ones. The second partnership, or rather the third wicket partnership between Shreyas Iyer and Virat Kohli, was laced with singles. It was an absolute lesson on how to play one-day cricket with minimal risk, keep rotating strikes. The odd boundary came their way, and now we are reverting to a much more usual partnership, if I can say that, between Akshar Patel and Virat Kohli. Akshar being the aggressor here, they hit a few boundaries.
He can break open the game, Akshar Patel, these days. Because he takes the pressure off somebody like Virat Kohli. He's not been under a lot of stress, Kohli, anyway, but somebody like Akshar's expertise who can take the challenge to the opposition and can be a free-flowing asset.
Personally, I think he's been under Jadeja's shadow for some time. He's been such an important cog in the wheel in white ball cricket for India.
Ball him as we were praising him. The singers light up and Australia see a little bit of hope.
Picked the wrong length to play the shot to, looking for another boundary. That's been his role in this partnership. But Ellis from round the wicket, the ball just skidding on, the kind of length that has just rocked back the top of the off stump. Delight for Inglis and for Ellis, a wicket that Australia badly needed. They're still in this game, they still have hope. India 178 for 4.
Australia was desperately in need of a breakthrough. Well, Akshar Patel has been removed from the scene. KL Rahul is in, a technician. He'll be a bit like Virat Kohli in his approach. Measured approach is what India need at this stage. Nothing more than that 5.8 runs required. Should be home by playing percentage cricket.
Well, it's a big wicket because it's the left-hander out of the way, and that's encouraged Smith to bring back Cooper Conley straight away. Left-arm spinner on 2 right-handers in. And KL Rahul, who's likely to play in a more similar vein to Kohli, looking to knock singles around.
It's the skidding one through, hitting almost top of off. Akshar Patel realizing it's a short ball, but didn't expect the ball to scoot low. How important is that wicket going to be? It was easing the pressure on Virat Kohli. Now it'll be Virat Kohli. For some time, he'll be looking for the odd boundary. KL Rahul will be rotating strike. But still, at this point, you'd say India is ahead, considering they bat deep. They'll back themselves to forge another partnership.
He's desperate now to keep Kohli away from the strike, try and build some pressure that way, get the pressure on KL Rahul to that end. That extra cover and mid-wicket were in very tight then. Cooper Conley just fractionally short, and that allowed KL Rahul to play it off the pitch and pick up a single.
Such a good shot because he played the field. Wristy work from Virat Kohli. Little things that you enjoy about his batting. It's not only about the big shots, but about his reading the game and maneuvering the strike. Have a look at this one. Easily done. A straight ball on that middle and leg stump channel, and he just works it away with his wrist. Net of fielders in the ring on the offside for KL Rahul. They want to bowl maximum number of balls at him.
That's where they've just taken the man from. The extra man came into the offside from that short mid-wicket position.
That's the view. The helmets range. Once again, beautifully played, easily done for a run. Missed the field on the offside, worked it a little bit against the spin. 4 down for 183.
I don't play basketball for the money, the fame. I only play because I wanted to change my family's life.
Hungry Jack's Mega Feast. Mega value. 2 Whopper cheese, 2 cheeseburgers, 2 chicken royale, 4 small chips, 4 small drinks, plus 3 chicken tenders for only $39.95. Only at Hungry Jack's.
It's almost a full house now. More fans have come in the evening session. It was working day today in Dubai. (82 from 84 balls).
Last over we saw Akshar Patel getting on. Nathan Ellis has this back of the hand slow one, similar length. Akshar batting it up backward, and this one just getting on, hitting top of off. Bowling by Nathan Ellis. He's been a good bowler at the death, using the back of the hand slow one.
It's a very good defensive bowler. You ask him to stop the flow of runs, he do that with variations.
Point you made on our excellent podcast yesterday, DK. You were talking about the defensive qualities of Nathan Ellis, that it's not just all about pace, the skill to vary your pace and bowl a variety of slow balls, particularly in the middle phase and towards the death. Makes him an excellent bowler in short form cricket.
Bowls a straight line as well. Right, who have we got? Is the fantasy game leader. Virat Kohli won 16 points. Carey played a lovely innings of 50 plus 113 points. And then Smith got out just at the wrong time for Australia. Need to get rid of Virat Kohli. It's as simple as that. It's going to be the difference. Kohli versus Australia at this stage.
Well, they had one chance, didn't they? Keeper Connolly bowling, and just seemed to go between Connolly and Glenn Maxwell, who in the end went for it one-handed and put down the chance. Kohli was on 51 at that stage.
Has gone past the mid-wicket fielder. Kohli is a fast mover, only a single. KL Rahul says no. He'll keep the strike, 187 for 4.
This was the drop we were talking about. It was a leading edge from Kohli. I wondered whether Maxwell was just slightly put off as Connolly started to go there and then pulled out in In the end, the catch went down. How big a moment in the game will that prove to be? What a pair of wickets Cooper Conley could have had to brag about there. Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli.
That still is the best chance for him to make them play against the spin. Force an on drive from them against the spin. This pitch still batting well. And there's no gremlins. Extremely battable surfaces. Create different angles. That's the best they can do. It's a young partnership, so it can attack KL Rahul a bit more. Get an extra man in.
Even New Zealand, KL Rahul like to go over mid-on against the left-armer Mitchell Santner. Will he be using that? Because Stephen Smith has brought mid-on just behind the circle. Stephen Smith realizing that for Australia to stay in this game, the only chance is to pick wickets. So he's throwing the odd bait here. It's up to the Indians whether they want to take it up or not.
Easily done. That's far too easy for Virat Kohli. He'll keep on doing that. Make him drive. I think he's so good off the back foot against spin. "48 singles, 3 twos, only 5 boundaries." Australia don't need that. Nice feel from the skipper. Well, he's done that. We all know that maneuvering the strike, well, they say it's easier than hitting a 4 or a 6, but this is real expert stuff from Virat Kohli. It takes a lot of effort. You've got to look at the field and make sure that you put the ball in the gap. Not easy at all.
It's a point you made to me next door, DK, that inevitably when we see a highlights package of this innings, it'll show the boundaries, the 5 boundaries that Kohli has hit, but the essence of the innings has been anything but that. The ability to manoeuvre the strike with those silky soft hands is the key.
Four down for 192 India.
Steve Smith thinks it's crunch time because he inevitably turns to Adam Zampa. He's got only one really experienced spinner here, so he's got to use those overs really wisely. Zampa's got 3 left. This partnership worth 14. They need Kohli. Zampa back.
For the first time in this game, the run rate has just gotten ahead of 6. That wouldn't trouble India too much. All they'd be thinking is if they can get to the last 5 overs with 40 to get, they'll back themselves to do it. Wickets in hand will be crucial, and so will this man on screen.
Should pick up to Virat Kohli. Did have a lot of control, entire control, but still managed a couple of runs. Problem is they can't have that deep point in also, because then he can go for a full-blooded cut shot, Virat Kohli. Leak a 4. What can they do? Get an extra man in or alter his length? Maybe he's been just a little too full. Get that good length and bowl within the stumps. 50 singles. Half century of singles. That's been a highlight of this innings. Once again, just too full.
One good thing, KL Rahul is a very calm man. You know, the deeper the game goes, the better chances they have. This single looks so simple, but it's a really good ball on length. All he's done is just defend and almost extend his arm and just punch it through. He's made it look far easier than what it is. And that's what makes this man so special in ODI cricket. His ability to rotate strike against good bowlers.
It's from a punishing mode to a simpler mode. That's his range. Phenomenal player. "39 overs, they've been bowled 198 for 4.
What are you up to?
Just about to double our network.
Wow.
Double coverage activated. Double coverage activated. Return to route. Double coverage activated.
Now with double the network coverage, make your move to Vodafone.
So it's fairly simple for India. 67 from 66 balls with wickets in hand. And Virat Kohli looking magnificent. 79 of 89. This shouldn't be a difficult task. But Australia, try they must.
It'll be a whole lot more difficult if Kohli gets out, and Australia will know that. They will keep fighting to the very end, concentrating hard on every ball that comes down. Bit of magic in the field, a run out. This game far from done yet.
What can they achieve with this left arm angle? What are they looking at this stage? A leg before, a cutter?
Well, he bowled very differently to how he bowled with the new ball, where there was a little bit of swing at the start with the new ball, but now from round the wicket he'll be bowling lots of cutters into the middle of the surface, lots of slower balls, taking the pace off it, trying to hold one up, hoping for a leading edge as KL Rahul just looked to work to leg there. Ball holds up, a leading edge to short cover. Smith himself will be in really tight at short extra cover for that leading edge.
Also, that's the one area where Australia would have lacked, or rather are lacking right now. It's just that the fact that both the fast bowlers are defensive bowlers. We had a Mitchell Starc, we had a Pat Cummins. They have the speed. They could bowl a Yorker. They'll probably bowl a bouncer, which could trouble a lot of the batters. $200 up for India. It's at a good time as well. Almost a run a ball. Quiet. India doing it nicely here. They just need this partnership to keep going. You had a Josh Hazelwood, he has that heavy length ball. Whereas with Dawshis and with Nathan Ellis, they come really good when the run rate is high and the batsman is looking to hit a ball. They need to get a wicket. Probably that's not their biggest strength in white ball cricket.
Oh, there's that top edge. That one stopped just a little bit. I think because the way they bowl, their best chance would be to get that required rate jump up to 7 and 8. I think that's the only way out of this for them.
That's that angle and the leading edge. I wonder whether Smith can come tighter, come in a catching position. Or exactly that, yeah. Get in catching.
Quietly tapping the pitch, the ball has stopped once or twice in this over. Good end to the over. 40 overs have been bowled, 4 down for 200, and we'll have a drinks break here.
Sending money beyond your home ground? Whether it's for the folks back home, making that dream purchase. Special offers for new online customers. Wherever you're sending money, send it with Western Union.
Welcome to America, Pardips.
It's Pradeeps. We're the Pradeeps.
You the new Indians on the block?
Maybe you can be Christians too.
We need to go back to India.
We've only been here 2 days.
Hungry Jack's Carolina range. Try Whopper with flame grilled beef, sizzling bacon, tangy Carolina sauce, and crispy onions. Or Jack's Fried Chicken Carolina. The burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
Cricket is a game of small margins. You feel like you're on top. And it can flip in a second.